damn it.
Real smooth transition there, Rimshee. That's
fucked it up.
Well.
Well,
Well,
everybody,
that's
welcome
my
to
fault
Lesser
for
Saints of
having cut and
Discord.
main fade right next to each other, asshat.
Everybody, welcome to Lesser Saints of Discord, the only show that just talks about random shit that Jables finds on the internet. And then everybody wonders, how do you find that shit, Jables? And I say, ask me, and I'll tell you privately.
Yeah, I walked out of the room, so I didn't get to hear his diatribe.
What?
I was getting caramel chocolate thingies.
Ooh. I should teach you how to make tiger butter. Your wife would love it.
What is it?
In short, it's almond butter and chocolate, essentially. But it's a little bit more than that.
I feel like we've discussed this before.
Yeah, probably discussed it around like last Christmas when we were talking about like nice treats to make and stuff.
No, it seems more recent than that. I don't know.
Well, no one's watching right now anyway.
Yeah, literally no one. That's really weird.
Like, according to this, we're not even watching.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We're calling it short here because no one's home.
Well, no, we can at least continue the conversation from last week.
Cats is here.
Oh.
Hey, Cats.
I mean, it's just cats.
Cats, it's not showing us that you're here. That's the problem.
Damn, excuse me.
Like, it says one person is watching, and then the users in chat shows Lesser Saints of Discord, Jables Boogly, Rimshee, Sir is watching, and now it finally shows you. Oh, now it's saying 2 people are watching.
Yeah. Cats is watching. Okay, I have to do a thing.
I'm always watching cats.
Oh, that's right. That reminds me. I forgot to dish out rolls last Sunday for Nick's server.
You fucked it up.
No, not really.
Hey, I don't deny that, cats, and I never have.
God damn it. There.
Mm.
My dumb will live on the internet forever.
Hey, we willingly subject people to this shit.
Oh, no, we don't subject people to this shit. People willingly join this shit. Very different.
Do you guys like Thin Mints? Girl Scout cookies?
No.
I do like the Thin Mints. They're my favorite Girl Scout cookie. I think the rest are trash, and I even think Thin Mints are trash. But they're the best of the Girl Scout cookies.
Thin Mints are pretty good. Samoas are the shit.
Yeah.
Samoas are fine. Yeah.
That is my favorite of the Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, Thin Mints are just a very minty chocolate. But
they're fucking
at Costco. At Costco,
I would rather have a York peppermint patty.
Not wrong,
honestly.
But we found these Girl Scout Thin Mints almonds, and they're just almonds covered in the chocolate for a Thin Mint, and it's not bad.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, just like Dairy Queen every now and then has like a Thin Mints Blizzard, it's like...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like crunchy cookies. So Girl Scout cookies are pretty much out the window for me.
I mean, depending upon what the cookie is, it kind of needs to be. For example, like, if I got a shortbread cookie that didn't have a crunch to it, it'd be like, well, this is a very disappointing shortbread.
It doesn't have to have a lot of crunch. It has to be a soft crunch.
Yeah, it has to have a good crumb to it.
I
If
have an
it doesn't
excellent
crumble-
recipe for chocolate chip cookies that have like a nice crispy exterior but chewy inside.
Yeah, basically homemade ones, essentially.
Yeah.
It's
the
interesting
first
how
time
the
I had
butter
Chips
changes
Ahoy, and I was like, "What? You can just buy chocolate chip cookies at the store?" And then I had a Chips Ahoy cookie, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? A fucking cracker?"
Yeah.
Now, granted, like I like my Chips Ahoy every now and then. I'm not
But-
big on the chewy Chips Ahoy because I don't know what they put in those things, but they do not taste quite right.
It leaves a texture on your tongue. That's a little
Yeah.
off.
Chips Ahoy are why you need fucking. Oh shit! What's it called? That's why you need to dunk it in water, or dunk it in milk. Fuck milk.
What?
Milk.
Why would you dunk it in water, you fucking maniac? You fucking sociopath. What
So
the fuck?
my wife has been suffering from
explains so
pregnancy
much
brain
about you.
lately. My wife has been suffering from pregnancy brain lately, which means
Oh, it's
she's a
her
lot more
fault now.
forgetful. No, hear me out. It means that she's
I
a
wanna
lot
hear
more
you out.
forgetful and scatterbrained. And just like I've got sympathy fat from her getting larger from being pregnant, I also have sympathy pregnancy brain.
Sympathy fat is you just taking the extra time to go get Wendy's after work. That's
No, because I eat what she eats.
Still, though, dude, like, talk about a fucking slip.
Yeah, no,
Dipping
I've never
cookies in
dunked
fucking
cookies
water?
in water. That's
They don't
gross.
even do that to dudes in fucking prison, man. That's
I
not unusual.
Maybe they should.
To be fair, I have dunked cookies in water before when I was a child and we were out of milk.
It's not the
Yeah.
same.
But still,
And then you quickly realize that this was a mistake.
that was a bad decision because I was a fucking child and I didn't know it was gonna be terrible.
It's like,
Yeah, I've
like-
never done it.
because like you don't get any of that, like richness from the milk. It's like, oh, I just have
Yeah,
a
none of the
soggy
creamy.
cookie now.
Okay,
If-
so
if
what do
you're
you guys
gonna-
think-
If you're gonna eat it in the context of also using water, the only way to even remotely get something somehow okay would be to just take a sip of water after you put the goddamn cookie in your mouth.
Okay, so here's a question I have for you guys. What do you think about drinking milk with dinner?
Are you a child?
On what it depends on what I'm having.
Yeah, just having a glass of milk with dinner, just in general.
You know? No. Well, I mean, for an adult, I don't think so. Not as much. Unless it's like who you are and you're always asking for milk and all you drink is milk and water. I don't see it. But I'm not gonna diss anyone who does that. It's whatever. And kids are almost guaranteed to be doing it.
I've been listening to a lot of podcasts based on the East Coast, and pretty much they're all saying if you're over 12 years old, you shouldn't be drinking milk. And it's been frustrating the hell out of me.
Okay, so let's get sciencey for half a second. Technically, that is a true statement, but it also presupposes that you're someone who might be lactose intolerant, which is how we used to be. Now there's that genetic mutation that lets us digest dairy after X amount of time.
Well, there's also like a lot of Scandinavian countries used cows for milk.
Well,
So,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's part of the genetic deal.
Yeah,
The genetic mutation that let us be not lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant is the normal state of being for the human species when you really think about it, because that's how it used to be. Being able to digest milk as an adult comes from the fact that we needed to get more vitamin D.
Well,
Yeah,
it wasn't
but
just
they're also
it wasn't just the vitamin D thing.
Yeah, there was also food source scarcity.
Yeah, like
Because of the fact
having
that we had shorter days and whatnot.
having a readily available calorie dense thing that you could have, like milk, was advantageous to the people that eventually developed the mutation.
Yep.
Yeah, but I am saying that there are people currently on the East Coast that think it's absolutely ridiculous that anybody over the age of 14 would drink milk.
I
Period.
average like one, like roughly 16-ounce glass of milk a day.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's a readily available source of calcium.
And you'll have the strong bones for the apocalypse. You're set.
And you know, I just enjoy the flavor of milk.
Yeah, same here.
I said, you know, like depending on what I'm eating, you know, like it makes a good accompaniment. You know, milk and peanut butter sandwiches just kind of go together rather nicely.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah, it
feel
helps.
about how do you feel about having milk while eating some spaghetti? Or lasagna or like some sort of pasta?
That's, as I said, it's a little. Sometimes I do, not so much nowadays. I drink a lot more water
But you're
now
not
than I
against
have it. No, I'm not entirely against it. I drink a lot more water now than I have in any point in my life previously.
Yeah, that's fair. That's not
Although
that's
not
not the
recently.
point I'm trying to get across. Kevin Ryan and H. Foley, shut your fucking whore mouths. Butter stays out of the fridge, and people can drink milk with dinner, you dumb cunts. Alright.
Butter goes in the fridge if your goal is to keep it long term. But if you're using it daily, just
So,
get a butter bell.
yep.
Like if you use your butter frequently enough, you can leave it on the counter. It won't expire in that time period.
Salted butter, specifically.
Yeah, salted butter specifically. Don't try this with unsalted. It will not last as long.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a point in time that they would both call us garbage people for doing so.
Yeah.
And I disagree. I am a garbage person, but I don't think that's a garbage. Those are garbage things.
That's why I think that you know, people sometimes also refer to salted butter as table butter.
That must be a Midwest thing.
Unsalted butter is like the primary thing that you use unsalted butter for, at least for me, is baking.
Yeah, cooking.
Yep.
Because in most things that you're baking, you're already adding a bit of salt anyway, so you don't need salted butter.
Yeah, but if
To the
I'm
point
baking,
that
I'll
some of them actually specify that you need to have unsalted, because so often people will just throw salted in and then complain that there's too much salt in the whatever you made is too salty.
I still, because I primarily only keep salted butter around because I use it for so many other cooking things. If I'm baking, then I just add less salt to the recipe if I bake something. Done.
Yeah, that's the other
Like-
thing. It's like if you do use salted butter, it's like don't add salt to your fucking baking.
Or at
recipe.
least don't add as much.
Yeah, I do about half salt. Half the salt that's recommended if I'm using salted butter, depending on how much butter is in the recipe. That is.
Yeah, you know, like I absolutely I do not think that there's an issue, you know, having milk with dinner, especially if you're having, you know, something like, for example, like country fried steak. Or like fuck it, like even if you're like having like biscuits and gravy for dinner, you can have milk along with that.
Yeah.
There is no one in chat right now.
There's
The-
cats.
The cat
Everyone else is dead. Is there
weird?
Who's on? Yammy's
like-
on.
It's like, oh, they're talking about milk and butter. Fuck these guys.
Yeah, it says we've only got 5 people. I wonder if that's actually how many people we have in chat. That's what it says. Users in chat. Just cats. Don't leave us, please.
You did announce the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too, and Nick retweeted it. What the fuck?
Yeah, Hell, it hasn't been this dead since I joined the show. That's saying something.
You have no idea.
So, do we go into articles or?
I guess.
Oh,
I do want to become famous. I don't want to buy. I'm broke.
Ain't that great?
I can't
Don't
do that. Sorry.
thank you for
Abby
your
Scott.
bullshit.
Yeah, got to it just a little too late.
What? Who else is gonna see it? Us? Cats?
Cats will see
Nah.
it. Cats will know.
I had just got my mouse over the ban button, but Rimshee beat me on the draw.
I even waited.
And if fucking Crab was here, he would have been banned before we even fucking realized he was here.
Yeah, we would have been like, oh, first time show. What the fuck? Message deleted. What was it?
Like, him and fucking Larry are fucking just quick draw on that shit.
Yeah, I love it. And but I also hate it because I kind of want to make the joke whenever they pop into the chat. All right.
Also, Big
Yeah.
Follows. I'm not sure that's the greatest name for your ad or bot selling site, whatever the fuck it is.
Is that what it was?
Hey, we got 7 people here. Who's joined us? Users in chat is not telling me anything. Thank you, Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is slow. It doesn't really matter. Last week we ended on talking about lottery and stuff like that.
Last week we ended with Larry telling us that we were all fucking mental patients for considering continuing working even after winning the lottery.
I don't think. No, I think put in my 2 weeks notice, train somebody else to do what I do, and then dip the fuck out.
I'd probably stay in my trade.
Yeah.
I said, that was the argument that me and Rimshee was making. It's like it's not just the material gain thing; it's the fulfillment aspect of your job.
Although I would, part of me, if I won the lottery, I'd be investing that shit. But I would be also very happily going, I have a boss, but I can also easily say, fuck off. No.
Yeah, because you have fuck you money.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. My whole thing would be oh no, I can invest a lot of this money and I can do what I want to do. Let me just train this person up for the next 2 weeks and then I'll dip the fuck out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Crab, Larry, we were just talking about you.
Yeah.
Both of you,
Both.
actually. We had
were talking
one of those.
yeah.
We had
Yeah,
one
we-
of those spam things come in, and Rimshee banned them, and I'm like, "Fuck, man! When Crab and Larry are here, we almost don't even realize those guys are here because you're so quick draw on the fucking bans."
Also, we're continuing our conversation from last week, and we're all still in the same place.
Yeah.
So that's...
Honestly, fuck you, money. Being able to be like, yeah, I still work in this industry. Yeah, I enjoy it. Oh, you have a problem? Oh.
To be fair, Larry, most of us would not willingly admit that we have anything in common with Crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I'm sorry,
Crab.
you have something in common with Crab, Larry.
Speaking of which, Crab, do you make enough to subscribe to Kimmy's OnlyFans?
Wait, hold on, Larry. Larry, you still think I'm wrong for staying at the job that's been very good to me for 2 weeks to train somebody else to do my job? And then dip out so that I can live my best life? Yeah, that's what I thought. You fucking fuck.
Yeah, I'd stay at my job for longer than 2 weeks. But I'm in construction, and it's a little more free flow. And having that fallback fuck you money would be awesome.
You also really enjoy your job. My job, I am okay with doing my job until retirement. But it's not what I want to do. That's the only difference.
Like, honestly, the more I think about it, I really like my job. I don't know that I'd want to make a start a business to compete in the market, because construction companies have a hard time maintaining actual business, and there are times where you've got a negative cash flow because you're waiting for the next payment from the job site to come in.
Oh, Larry, my job doesn't really care.
Yeah, and Larry, I'm union, so I could say, "Hey, I'd like a clean layoff, please. I'm gonna go traveling for a year," and the company would be like, "Okay." They'd probably give me a clean layoff. I'd check in with the hall and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna travel for a year." Go travel for a year, come back and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for a new job," and get one potentially within a week. What do you mean I'd stop working? I didn't say I'd stop working. I'd say if I wanted to travel for a year.
Yeah. And also, like, one thing that we were talking about last week is I wouldn't stop working. I would take some time off to get my financials in order.
Yeah.
And then I would just focus more on the internet stuff, and I'd start streaming more.
Yeah,
and
people
I'd start
who
doing
say
stand-up comedy more, and I'd be doing different work, but still work.
You know, like, as I stated, you know, like, just, you know, personal experience, like last week, you know, not being able to work anymore after his injury was one of the major contributing factors of my dad slipping into a depression.
Yeah. I'd get hired again if somebody wanted me to hire me to do, I don't know.
Yeah, but you'd
voiceover work.
make sure you're hired as a consultant.
Yeah. Yeah, I can create my own work all I want, but why wouldn't I make more money if somebody wanted me to do something that would take literally maybe 6 hours of my time overall?
And I'm looking at the risk versus reward of the industry I'm in, the industry I actually enjoy being in. Winning the lottery doesn't mean starting a company is going to be successful.
Yeah, also, Larry, having fuck you money doesn't mean you can't make more money on the side. That's different. I like to do work. It's just the work that I'm doing right now isn't the work that I want to necessarily do all my life. I am okay with my job to do for the rest of my life, but it's not necessarily what I want to do for the rest of my life. So if I had fuck you money, then I'd be doing the things that I want to do, and I'd probably start doing like some voice acting, doing comedy, and doing more streams and things like that. Start doing more entertainment-based things that now I have the money to fund, and it's still doing work, and I might get hired onto other projects by other people because I've already expressed different things through other creative outlets that I can do these other things. And then if I want to do those things, then yes, I will get hired on by choice, not by necessity.
Like I said, some people just love to work.
Yeah.
Just an example off the top of my head, fucking Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay has fuck you money. Dude has a fucking LaFerrari. That's like a
No, Gordon Ramsay
$3
doesn't
million
have fuck
car.
you money. Gordon Ramsay has fuck me money.
Yeah.
It's like
he
this
could do.
motherfucker could walk out of his restaurants tomorrow and live the rest of his life in absolute comfort. But he doesn't because he loves to run his restaurants. He loves to be in the kitchen. He loves to make food.
I went to work today for a few hours. Not because I needed to, not because I needed the money, but because I had some time to kill and the company was open for me to work some overtime. So I just popped in for a few hours, did some work, and went home.
And ultimately, Crab, I think based on what you'd do, you'd probably be one of those people who ran out of money and then were strapped for cash. And poorer than you were when you won the lottery.
I'm starting to see your disconnect, Larry, and I'm sorry, dude, but it's on you. Like, if you see people that love their work and get fulfillment from their jobs as being addicted to their work, yeah, that's a problem with you, dude.
Oh, I don't.
That's
I
a
don't
very
love my work or
skewed
get
interpretation.
fulfillment from my job. It's a time killer for me.
I do get fulfillment because I'm part of a project to build buildings. I can build where someone works. I can build where someone lives.
It's something that he can pull his son aside someday. It's like, hey, kiddo, you see that? Daddy helped build that.
And then his kid's gonna go, oh, Dad, do you have to tell me about every building you worked on?
You know what's funny? All the electricians I talk to have that exact story. My kids get really annoyed because I point out every building that I've participated in during every drive. Dad, we know you helped build that one. You told us 6 times last week. Just because we drive past it on the way to Grandma's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you build. It sounds like you build something for yourself, but
for me, my job, money is the benefit, and I kind of need money to live. But I don't mind my job, so I'll work a few hours of overtime. Fuck it. Kill some time before the show, whatever.
Meanwhile, I did this same job back when I was getting paid half of what I am now. No, let me rephrase that. When I was getting paid a fifth of what I'm getting paid now.
Yeah.
No, maybe not a fifth. Somewhere between a third and a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of with Crab, I'd probably end up giving most of it away if I had fuck you money, because it's like, what am I going to do with all of this?
Well, the first thing I do
later on you can give more away.
Yeah,
fair enough.
First thing you do is you invest in it so that you can pay all the fucking taxes that come with that shit. Because that's the number one thing. If you were to win the lottery, first off, you don't have fuck you money. You just think you have fuck you money. As soon as the government comes in, you realize how much of that you needed to keep in order to not get in trouble with them.
Well, if you win,
first thing you do is you invest.
You hire an accountant.
Yeah.
That's
We're in the U.S. We're in the U.S., Larry. We pay taxes.
Yeah, lottery.
It's part of fucking income.
Like one of the largest lottery payouts ever in the United States. Like the jackpot got to like $1 billion something, and the winner ended up only taking home like 700 mil of that. Over 300 million of that went to taxes.
That's still $100,000 a year for 7,000 years.
Actually, start looking at the interest and figure out what you can pull out a year and still maintain that exact same number, and that is your annual income that you can just pull out and throw in your bank account.
Oh, I'm talking pure cash. I'm not talking about interest or anything like that. Pure cash. Still,
yeah,
700 mil, $100,000 a year for 7,000 years,
assuming no inflation. Assuming no inflation or deflation at that rate. Keep that in mind.
No dollar. I'm not saying the value of the money. I'm saying how much money it is.
Well, the thing is like lottery systems in the United States,
and like I'm also saying 7,000 years.
Yeah, talking to Larry and Cass, like lottery systems in the United States are usually based upon the individual states, and the lottery serves as a revenue stream for state projects.
Yeah, there isn't a national lottery.
You know, like, for example, like my state lottery, the Hoosier Lottery, is not the same as Illinois' lottery, the next state over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
California fucks you deep every chance it gets. But it's still federal income tax.
Hashtag Caitlyn Jenner 2022.
I do think that the state actually takes its taxes out of the lottery winnings when you win. And so you're just stuck with Fed taxes at that point. But Fed taxes are larger.
Yeah.
By size, by percent.
But still, even the example that was brought forth, like the largest lottery, and then a lot was taken out of it, that's still 700 million.
Yeah.
Which probably lasted the person 2 years if they weren't smart.
If I had $700 million, god damn.
You'd never fucking see me again.
No, I'd keep doing this.
I'm joking,
but
obviously, but
I would pay a company to promote the show.
You would never physically see me again. Like, you would still hear me over like communications and whatnot, but you won't find me.
That's different.
Guys, let's not have those discussions in the chat, please.
See what you did, Jables? You make a joke, and people start talking shit in the chat. It's all your fucking fault!
Always Jables' fault.
Talk shit in the chat. Fuck it.
Yeah, but people start talking shit about politics.
Yeah, whatever. Stop talking politics in the chat, you cunts.
Just stick with shit. Talk shit, not politics.
Yeah.
Well,
All
we've
right.
already covered a multitude of subjects so far.
Should we get into Portugal? Or do you want to talk about Canada?
Is there any
we
particular
get
article
into
that we need to cover?
Not there are people here. We can get into Portugal. We don't have to go into the other things.
We will fucking read articles if we fucking feel like it, Larry.
You know what? Now I don't think we should read articles anymore. Fuck you, Larry.
Fucking piece
I love
of
you,
shit.
but fuck you.
Yeah, no.
Bar giving out spoilers.
Yeah, this is funny. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on that transition. And actually hit the main feed this time. Judge convicted of... Oh, first off, this is a Portuguese article in Portuguese. And I'm using Google Translate. So, if it looks off...
It probably is.
Yeah, it's probably not because of the writing. It's probably Google Translate. Judge convicted of domestic violence and for denying sex loses action in TC, which is their Portugal's constitutional court. That's just a side note, by the way. The judge convicted of domestic violence and for denying sexual relations to his ex-partner lost the appeal he had filed with the constitutional court, henceforth TC. According to the Publico newspaper, in 2017, the Court of Appeals of the region found that in addition to physical and verbal aggression, this judge's refusal to have sex with women also constituted domestic violence.
What?
Oh, wait. Hold the fuck on.
Yes, Jables?
Can you say that last sentence one more time?
According to the Publico newspaper, in 2017, the Court of Appeals of the location found that in addition to physical and verbal aggression, this judge's refusal to have sex with women also constituted domestic violence.
Well,
is this like inverse Me Too?
Well, silence is violence. That's what the?
Larry, the
fuck
original...
me, goddammit! Fuck me! You gotta fuck me! You gotta fuck me! Put your teener in my wiener! God,
I did not fuck her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Prove it! Look how mad she is! Look at that!
Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Wait, so I would be a domestic abuser in Portugal? Apparently
no, wait. I'm just waiting for this article to say that the judge said every time she wants to have sex, she's just really drunk, and I don't think that's right. That's what I'm waiting for.
The judge was eventually expelled from the magistracy. Whatever, I'm not going to try and pronounce that again. Not because of these episodes, but for having resorted to fraudulent expedients to increase his productivity in the administrative and fiscal court of Mirandela. According to the Morning, the ex-partner, the ex-wife, with whom he lived for more than a decade, said that the magistrate forced her to help him draft sentences despite not having any training in law. The judge was sentenced to 4 years of suspended sentence and the payment of damages of 12,500 euros to the woman. He was even cleared of the crime of domestic violence by the court, but he was found guilty on second instance by the judges of this other location.
Wait, so they wanted his wife to help him complete these bills?
No, he was having her basically forge shit to make it look like he was doing more than he actually was. It's fucking corruption.
Okay, I thought this was more like a Billy Madison situation where like he wasn't getting stuff done, so she had to strip in front of him so that he would write some paragraphs of some sort of law or whatever.
No, it's unfortunately it's just run of the mill corruption.
Yeah.
The magistrate appealed to the Supreme Court of Justice, which refused to reconsider the case, which went to the Constitutional Court. Now, the judge has lost the appeal he had filed, and his lawyer has already announced that he is thinking of trying to reopen the case again. The ex-partner, the ex-wife, cited by Publico, believes that this case can serve as a lesson to many other women in her situation, asking them to don't be afraid. If I got justice, even against a judge who called me a commoner girl, everyone gets it. It is possible for us to come back to life, said the woman who received psychological and also legal support from an association that supports victims of domestic violence. So there is something lost in translation here. Because Barr read this and is the, as you all know, he read this and he's the one who originally sent it to me. He said,
wait, you can't say as you all know and then just throw that out there.
As we've been stating,
just so
Barr
you guys know.
Just so you know, Barr is the one who sent it, and he's from Portugal, speaks Portuguese, and if that sounds weird, you need to rethink a few things. But he said, a judge here got 4 years for domestic abuse. He refused to have sex with his wife for all 11 years that they were married.
All of the 11 years?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you put the band on her in the first place?
What?
Did you literally do it for the taxes?
Cultural appearances?
I would say taxes, but...
In the U.S., judges are voted in. So...
Oh, we got a first-time chat.
So,
hey,
I mean...
in Detroit. Yeah. This is
I don't know if he's gay or not, but fuck, man.
I need Barr here to like really lay this out.
What we need is brainwash. Yeah, Barr needs to be here, but he would have read this article, but he's asleep.
Yeah.
Now, hold on.
Hold on for what?
Brainwash right now.
Thank you, Mickey.
Tier 1 subs to Nathan Detroit. They've gifted 36 subs on this channel.
Fucking hell.
Thanks, Mickey.
Pavros!
Oh,
what are you doing here?
Pavros.
What are you not doing in chat?
Pav, you know how to get onto the show. Just join in, you fuck.
Why, is that a bad thing? Tell us your secrets, Pav. What do you know?
Pav, hop in the waiting room. Pop, do it.
Pop, you didn't say anything till after the sub was gifted, so go fuck yourself on that one.
Yeah. Dick. Is he a member of our Discord?
I'm not
Better be.
sure. By
Otherwise,
the
I'm
way,
gonna-
if you guys want to join our Discord and
We
hop
have
into the
links.
waiting room, if you have something interesting to say, feel free to do so.
Mickey gives
Or
a
if you're
tier 1
Pav.
sub to Pavros. 37 gift subs to this channel.
All right, thank you, Mickey. Also,
Well, we wouldn't get angry at the audience if you didn't come up with stupid shit all the time, Larry.
Also, we do have a Streamlabs if anybody wants to help out with that. And then there's also subs and whatnot. Blah, 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 blah. You guys know the drills.
Jailed for not having sex with your wife.
Most of the time, cats. Most of the time.
Bob apparently isn't linked to the Discord, so I have to do magic.
Hello.
Bob!
Oh shit, there's a Pavros.
Oh shit. Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
So,
Yeah.
the reason why I said oh no is because Nathan Detroit is a second Twitch account that I use to make sure that my stream is working. So
You just have double subs now.
apparently, I didn't realize that was the account I was on when I went to go make my comment. I thought it was fair.
You sneaky fuck.
So you're stealing money. All right, I get it.
That's why I was like, oh no. When I
Don't
saw
worry,
that.
cats will shake you down.
She will, too.
He will gut you like a fish, and you'll enjoy it.
Mickey,
I
I will
prefer not to
gift,
comment.
Mickey, I will gift you a sub on another channel because of that.
I am sorry. Thank you so much for the subs. That's awesome. I'm happy.
I think
I
Bob
just
should
feel
gift her a
bad.
sub on something.
Right. How do I do that? I don't use Twitch. I don't know how to do something like that.
You click on the person's username and then you click gift a sub. But Mickey's already subbed to all the things that I watch, essentially. So, Mickey, if
So,
you need to be gifted
gift-
a sub sometime, let me know.
Gift, you should totally gift Mickey a sub to your show. Not that she'll ever watch it. She might.
Do you still
To
even
my
do your
show?
show?
I refuse to answer that comment, Jables. Because
No, they never
you
advertise
know
it, so
well-
obviously it's dead.
No, we advertise it on our Discord, but it's none of us have the faith in ourselves to go around to other Discord servers and say, "Hey,
You assume we
Oh,
have
wait,
faith
no,
in
no, no,
ourselves?
No,
We average
wait.
10.
Okay, I am a member of over 40 different Discords.
okay,
So stop with that bullshit for one.
I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know how that has to do with me."
Because if you advertise it just on your own Discord, I'm not going to see it.
Well, yeah, fair. That's the reason why we don't have anybody that watches us. Like, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I'm just stating the facts.
Also, I have been subscribed to several different YouTube channels that you guys have done.
No, we've done
And-
one. We have done one,
Oh,
and we switched over to Twitch like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
yeah. Nobody told me about that, so I have no idea about that. So
You know, if you are subscribed to my YouTube, you would see the update video where I explain it.
yeah. I'm also
Except that you
subscribed
never
to
advertise
over-
that shit.
Yeah. You should get better at self-promotion. What's
Well,
the name of the
I'm
what's
just
the name
responding
what's
to
the name?
Jables' statement of I've been subscribed to your YouTube channels, and so
But you never promoted your
it's
YouTube
advanced
channel,
to the rear,
and now-
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Advanced
advanced
to
to
the
the
rear.
rear now. You never promote your YouTube channel, and you never promoted your YouTube channel, and you never promote your Twitch channel, except on your own server. Which, if all it's used for is for show-related stuff, because I don't see a lot of stuff going on there.
Okay, who's
You're
not into
severely
anal, Larry?
limiting your options and your audience. Start going to the community and putting it in cross-promote. Start going to Jeff Holiday, the server, and put it in cross-promote.
Yeah,
To
but
a
I
group
don't
of
like-
nice people in cross-promote. Go to Laughing Scoundrel TV, and where is yours? Is it cross-promote?
Just post it fucking anywhere when you go live. Fuck it.
The thing is like I don't like people who only do that in the servers that they're in, and that's all they do. They don't talk. And I am so weirdly not in any Discord server talking anymore.
Pop,
so it's
pop.
That sounds like a you
Shut-
issue.
Okay. Okay, when it comes to the Laughing Scoundrel Discord server,
okay.
shut your whore fucking mouth. You're an OG. Just fucking post your shit.
Same with Jeff's and the community.
Yeah, and also post it in this server.
All right, you gotta understand. I'm coming at this conversation from the fact that you have asked me this question multiple times, Jables, and I've given you the answer.
And your answer is bad.
It's not a bad answer.
It's bad.
Have you ever sent me a link?
How we finally get Pavros on the show, and you guys were just mercilessly shitting on him.
And look at
So
Nick.
This is
Look
normal.
at Nick. I really won't mind, and since Jables runs it, you have your invitation.
Yeah, that's from Nick that runs the Laughing Scoundrel.
I'm
Who
aware.
owns it?
Pav does not deserve this shit, cats.
Yeah,
I
Pav
refuse-
does.
No,
Why does Pav? All right, you know what? Why don't we go there? Jables, Rimshee. Why? Give a logical reason why.
Why you
'cause
deserve
need
to be
build
berated?
self-confidence.
Yeah.
How does
Here's,
this
hold on.
build
Let's clarify.
self-confidence?
Why,
That sounds kinda
explain
pathetic.
why.
No,
Hold on. Hold on. Let's ask real quick and clarify. Are you talking about why do you deserve to be berated like this, or why should you go around and try and promote your show?
Why do I deserve it? Why do I deserve it?
Because you're not promoting your show.
But I'm not
What?
complaining.
And then you
No,
you complain that
No, I'm not complaining.
No. You just said that you don't have the self-confidence enough to promote your show
Which I
because you don't like to do that. So you
well, I don't like-
build your self-confidence by just promoting your show. Now we're giving you free reign to promote your show in several places.
literally have invitations.
Okay, but that's not what I'm talking about.
It was. What are you talking about now?
I'm talking. You even asked me this question, and I clarified, and I said, "Why do I deserve this shit?" Because you guys
Just
give me this
explain
shit
why you
about
deserve this
anything,
shit.
not just this.
Everybody go follow Advance to the Rear over on Twitch real quick and then come back here. I just followed.
I'm distracting from what you guys are talking about. So
No,
we're
not
talking about
you
anything.
Yeah.
Seriously,
shooting
man,
the
you
shit.
need to start shilling yourself.
Yeah, you need to work
Turn
better
into
on
the
your-
whore you should always have been.
yeah, but a whore has to be attractive.
No,
I
they
am a
don't.
Hollywood whore.
Dude, Pav, if you saw the fucking crack whores that come into my store that still pull money on a nightly basis, you would know that's not the case.
You do not have to be attractive to be a hooker.
No, it's. Wait, can I say this? It's a penis, cats. It's not a
Yeah,
foot.
Okay, but Pop, the biggest problem that we have is that you aren't even advertising it to your online friends.
Oh, Liz is here. Hello, Liz.
Liz!
It's sure. I'm not disagreeing with you. Like I don't have.
Hey, Canuck. Hey, who's the Dutch blowy? First time we're shitting on Pop, and we've got a huge ass audience right now.
Yeah,
Great.
perfect.
I guess I pull in audience viewers. Just shit on me for it.
See, this is what happens when you advertise, Paul.
That everybody's gonna be on here to shit on me? Is that what
No,
the advertisement is?
people are gonna show up to watch. When you start advertising, people show up to watch. We started shitting on you, and we all sent out advertisements to this show, and people are here watching.
Yeah. But I don't even do the same thing you guys do anymore.
Who cares?
Yeah, that's fine.
We're not talking about it. We don't even do the same thing we did before.
Yeah,
This entire
Nick,
show is just rambling diatribes.
Nick is saying, or for us arguing, never mind. Nick is saying, take it from me, Puff. When you don't advertise, no one shows up. I've been running an experiment with that for the last several years, and it's true. Yeah, Nick is worse at advertising than you.
The only thing he's got going for him is the fact that he already had an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
think
want it?
Right,
do you want it or not?
Do you want a list of
Start
excuses? Do you want a list of excuses, Nick, or do we want to go back into that? Is that what's going on?
No, we don't want excuses. We want you to start advertising yourself. Start pimping yourself out.
If you put self-consciousness as one of your excuses, fuck off right the fuck now. Because everybody here has listened to the first episode of the Lesser Saints Discord, where I was self-conscious as shit, just chain smoking cigarettes out of my bathroom window with my laptop sitting on my sink. Like, come on.
And then and everyone in this chat, everyone currently a showrunner has listened to the first episode that they were a part of, and holy fuck, is that cringe! It's cringe.
Yeah. I would make the argument it's still cringe, but
no shit.
Yeah, but are we better at it than we were before?
Yeah, I remember my first time
I'm
ever
not referring
being
to you guys.
ever being online in any capacity. It was my first time being on YouTube Saints at the time, and my fucking audio was dog shit. And I had just gotten off of like having a cold. It was not a good first impression.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jables kept trying to use the mic he had. Kept going with it. That was bad, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
That was hard.
Dude. Yeah, but even back then, like my first time on the YouTube Saints, I was so starstruck and like shitless, and well, I didn't know what to say at all. Am I better now? Yeah, absolutely. Nick and I are friends now.
Yeah,
Things happen.
He's literally his co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah. Went from dog shit to slightly less dog shit.
Went from not knowing what to say at all because I forgot everything as soon as I was pulled in to, okay, now I'm going to talk some shit.
Yeah, first time I got on the
Well, he does one better. He wrangles Nick most of the time.
Nick, I actually have topics tonight.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, Nick, I also have a couple topics tonight, but we'll talk about that later, obviously.
The first time I got onto the YouTube Saints, I was not expecting it, and it happened to be shortly after my now wife's grandpa passed away.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a rough one.
Yeah, I was not comfortable. I don't know why I hopped on there, but I did.
You just needed some people.
Do I regret it? No. Should I? Probably.
Oh,
I
I
mean-
totally regret my first time because it was
here.
after I had met Jeff in person, so I should have been more comfortable. But
Oh, I thought we switched on to sex.
Cares about sex. This is an incel.
Fucking thread of conversation, Pavros. God damn it.
actually,
We're not
that's
talking
not
about
a
sex.
bad- That's not a bad segue.
This is an incel
enough.
group. Why would we talk about sex?
Wait, don't
Because
incels
it's
talk
funny.
about sex all the time? Just the
Who's
fact that they
covering
can't
this?
have it.
Who's covering this?
Yeah, which one? Which one are we doing?
Postcard.
Postcard. Ha ha. Yeah, who's covering it?
I want Pav to do it.
Pav
dude,
gets to cover it.
Wait, Pav is now a part of the show? What? Why?
Pav is on the
You're
show.
on the
He's
fucking
talking.
show.
So,
Guess
Pav,
You're gonna earn your way,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
in live show, there is there's an article that you can click on right there.
I'm. How? Why? You guys want me to read? Are you sure you want
Yes!
to risk your audience
Yes,
with
I'm
this?
sure.
What are we
I'm
really
sure-
risking?
I'm
Can't be any
sure.
worse than Rimshee.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Yes,
I am
I-
heavily dyslexic. I can't read anything out loud.
So the fuck am I?
Give it a shot. Also, I am as sure I want you to read this as I am as sure that I didn't want you to fall into those blackberry bushes.
I forgot we were
didn't know
talking
that was
about
going
you
to
last
happen.
week.
Why
Yeah.
are you talking about me last week? What is this?
They were relating that you got really drunk and fell off a cliff.
Yeah, I had, what was that, 13? 13 Long Island iced teas? Yeah, it was great.
That's a lot.
I don't think it was 13. I think it was closer to 5. But yeah, that's
No.
still a fucking lot.
No, it wasn't 5.
It may have been 7. 13, and we wouldn't have been able to get you anywhere.
There's a lot of booze in Long Island iced teas.
Yeah.
No, not really. Not
Yeah.
really. It's like a quarter. It's almost the same amount as if you were to just put 2 ounces. It's like 2 ounces of alcohol. The rest of it is everything else.
There's more than 2 ounces of alcohol in a Long Island. But you're not getting out of it. You're reading this article.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't
Also,
think I
the
don't
bar we
know
went
the
to-
tricks.
Also, the bar we went to pours fucking heavy. That's why we went to that bar.
We went to a couple of bars.
No, we went to one.
Yeah.
We just moved from the front of the bar to the back of the bar. And
We
it's
were
almost
both
like
like-
it's a
we went
different...
Wait,
Two
wait.
bars, guys. We went to 2 bars.
No,
we
no,
didn't.
no.
You were
look-
drunker
it
than you
looks-
remember, Pav.
No.
No. Puff. That place looks like 2 entirely different bars when you go from the front bar to the back bar. It's
Rimshee, did I meet
it's
up with
the same
you
bar.
first or Jables first?
me.
Both Jables and I.
So
At the same time.
we went to a bar, and we were hanging out with. I don't know if either Rimshee or Jables wasn't there, but Io and Eurodite showed up, and they were going to follow us to the bar that you guys wanted.
That
to go
wasn't
to.
the bar! That was Dick's!
It was Dick. No, that wasn't Dick's. Oh, that was
Yeah,
Dick's.
we went to Dick's.
Oh, yeah, that was Dick's. Okay.
Just immediately concedes.
Yeah, well, all the memory caught up with me.
Yeah,
so
we-
yeah, of course.
Yeah, we went and got some food first because we were all going to go drink.
Where did we go the next morning? What was that place called?
I don't want to reveal it on air because it's one of my favorite bars.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh.
I also don't remember the name of it. I'd have to look it up again. But
Yeah.
And then we went to the bar, and I got a scotch, and you had 3 Long Islands.
No. Because Jables paid for a couple of them, and then I paid for the rest, and I remember how much the rest cost.
Because
And I
Long
don't have a
Islands are expensive!
No, they're like $12 at most.
yeah, they're expensive.
That's not
a cheap trick.
How is that cheap? Really, Pop Rose, how is that cheap?
Because maybe just the bars around
That place had
$9
$9 Long Islands.
Long Islands, which was cheap.
Also, just for reference of people who don't know, most of you probably do, but your typical Long Island iced tea is a mixture of vodka, tequila, light rum, triple sec, gin, and a splash of cola.
Isn't there a lemon in there?
That's a lot of booze.
Yeah, there's a little bit of lemon juice in there too. But let's be honest, it's just a fucking
rum
glass.
and gin, all in the same glass. You have 4 different spirits all in the same glass.
Yeah, but it's not
That's
even
a lot
full
of booze.
shot of any of them, though.
Or maybe a
Yeah,
small
it is, 'cause
glass.
it's served in a pint glass, you dumb cunt.
It literally says a splash of cola. That's for flavoring.
Yeah.
What do you think a splash of cola means? Fill the rest of the damn thing up with cola?
No,
I never
cola's to
claimed
add
that there was
color.
a lot of cola. What? I don't think we carry a splash of cola.
Liter of cola. Jeez.
I'm sitting there like a gentleman with my shots of whiskey and my pints of beer.
And I'm sitting there with my glass of scotch.
Yeah.
The only drink I had that night because I was driving.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah, because Rimshee's responsible, but fuck that.
I don't think I got home that night. Did I?
No, you made it home that night.
Yeah, because we had to pick you up on the ferry again the next day.
Oh, okay.
No, we had to pick him up at the ferry again the next day, so he at least got on the ferry.
Maybe that's as far as I got.
Yeah. Maybe you just stayed on the ferry all night. Who knows? But
When we called you the next morning, when we called you the next morning, you said you had just gotten up. You were definitely in different clothes too.
Was I? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
That's not normal for me.
you were wearing a wool tie and shit like that. By the way, wool tie. Where the fuck do you find a wool tie?
Places.
Oh wait, we gotta make him read the article.
No, we don't. We keep talking about alcohol.
No, you're reading the article.
No,
you thought you got out of it, didn't you?
Yeah, no, the title of this stream is called Coming Soon. So let's talk about cum.
This one of these articles has to be written.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Read it!
Alright. Scientists create a method to mail freeze-dried sperm on postcards.
We'll give you all a moment.
Think about that for a second.
Right. Sure. That is... Question. Okay. Is sperm technically alive?
I don't know, but we can get into it after you read the article.
Well, okay. Calm down, Rimshee. Is it, though?
Read the article!
Well, we can... Alright, whatever.
Quit stalling!
I'm not stalling. I'm asking a genuine question.
We will
because I
go
have a
into
point
Nick's
to make.
time frame. We will go into Nick's time frame to make sure you read this.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do that.
If we're going to talk about whether or not sperm is alive, we have to define what life is. And then
Now get
Does
reading.
it move on its own?
Yes, get reading.
Okay. Alright, scientists in Japan developed a method to freeze-dry mouse sperm on sheets of specially prepared paper. The sheets are stored in a sperm book, and the sample could then be removed and attached to a postcard for mailing. Technically... Oh, yeah. The technique enables the sperm to be sent around to other researchers cheaply and safely. The University of, not going to say that name, scientists' work builds on their previous efforts to preserve sperm in glass ampules.
Ampules.
Thank you. To be transported to the International Space Station for experiments. Ah, interesting. Unfortunately, the ampules would break easily, requiring them to be protected with bulky cushions that took up room that could be used for more sperm. From Science Daily. We don't have enough sperm, guys. With the new method of preservation, thousands of mice strains sperm. Oh, this is mice sperm? Wait, did I miss that?
Mouse strains sperm.
Yeah,
Yes.
This is mice sperm.
Yes, they mentioned that.
Yeah, I completely missed that in my brain.
You read it out loud!
Have I told you I am incredibly dyslexic and I don't know what I'm reading right now? I'm just trying
You're
not to
still
mess up any
doing
of the
better
words.
than me, so shut up and keep
Yeah,
reading.
unironically, you're doing better than Rimshee.
To be stored in a single book, dubbed the Sperm Book. Wow. That's a great name. By the scientists. The book was stored in a freezer at negative 30 degrees Celsius until further use for experiments. Wait, hold on. If it's... Okay, my brain has got up. The team wanted to figure out if the sperm would still be potent after being mailed tens of miles, and then, okay. To their delight, it was. The scientists were able to mail the mouse sperm from the sperm book as postcards attached by anything the plastic sheet to the...
by attaching the plastic.
Yeah, man, that's bad. As postcards by attaching the plastic sheet to the postcard with no protection. The scientists even sent another... Why does that not work in my brain? A Happy New Year card with no sperm attached as a gift. Wow. Wait, is that the whole fucking thing?
That's the whole article.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys picked some very small articles. I don't remember.
Yeah, I wasn't going to give you a large article. You have fucking dyslexia.
Yeah, you made a big fucking deal over nothing.
I will say this.
I want to read an article.
The articles that I used to read.
Hold on. Real quick. If you look 2 articles down, the Shrooms in Space article, that picture proves the moon is flat. You can see it as a disc at that angle.
Yeah,
You believe in the moon?
you know, okay, when Shrooms in Space, we've already talked about how they've already been able to germinate seeds on the moon and shit like that. So that's not much of a surprise to our long-living audience, at least.
Long living? Are you calling them old?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
they're like fucking Mum-Ra. They're the ever living.
Oh, I've got a joke,
Yeah.
but I just can't say it. I can't say it live right now.
Hey,
would you
Whisper.
have
I'm gonna type it in
channel
live
a
show.
Discord?
Yeah, to the audience that has dealt with all the bullshit.
Well then.
Damn it.
Anyways,
So back to my original question:
What?
is sperm living?
It's half living.
technically, it is a collection of living cells. Yeah.
All right. So wouldn't freeze dry it destroy it?
No.
No, it can be preservation.
The thing is, like, the techniques that they use, like, it's similar to, you know, like, sperm banks. You know, like, if you freeze it rapidly enough to a cold enough temperature, it basically puts it in stasis.
The goal is to avoid forming ice crystals in the cellular structure. And
Yeah.
considering sperm is single-celled and only partial DNA, half the DNA of my boy. Yeah. I forget where I was going with that.
Yeah, that kind of fizzled a little bit.
Speaking of you having a kid, Rimshee, are you planning on buying like a child-sized ghillie suit?
I wasn't before, but god damn it, now I am.
Rimshee's having a child?
Just
If you pay the fuck attention, Tom!
Everyone is having a
It's due next month!
Yeah.
Well, maybe if I was able to... Never mind.
I'm probably
I
gonna
told
be
you about this when you were talking about the road trip!
Hell, I'm probably gonna be
I'm gonna be
uncle
honest.
next
Anything
week.
that happened before that road trip is a blur to me. I don't remember shit.
Yeah. All right.
I believe it! You were pretty drunk.
Drunk?
Off Long Island
I
Ice.
think a toddler in a ghillie suit is the cutest fucking thing I can imagine.
Yes, I have to convince my wife now.
Yeah,
She's
like,
already said no.
Somehow have like his sippy cup have like the same effect that your cup has, so when you both take a drink, you both disappear.
Yeah.
The cup of invisibility.
Get a little camo sippy cup.
We're talking about getting Junior a ghillie suit. Like a little baby ghillie suit.
All right.
I think she just changed her mind.
Well,
Yeah.
I have done your bidding.
And
I
by
have
changed
been
her mind,
slave
I
labor.
mean she's even more serious about the no.
I've
So I
been
have to go
slave
behind
labor,
her back.
And I will now leave you all. Have a
No,
good
you
night.
can't.
Oh, puff,
I-
puff.
We've got
puff,
10 minutes
puff.
left.
I don't have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes to get something else started. So,
What, your own show?
yes.
Go!
Oh, why the fuck are you doing your show at that time?
6 o'clock of whatever it is.
6 o'clock PTSD.
Yeah, that's where my brain was going. Well, my mouth was. My brain was not there.
Obviously.
Yeah. So so I have to go.
Is there any place that people can check out the VODs?
Yeah, if I ever got around to making those.
You lazy motherfucker!
Go check it out on Twitch immediately after we do Laughing Scoundrel, because they seem to go into the wrong fucking time slot.
You know what? You guys were in our time slot in the beginning, and we tried moving away from it. So,
How
yeah.
in your time slot? We
It's
had a
not-
time
it's
slot that
not-
was a time slot.
I meant Nick.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
I've tried.
Yeah,
we
it's
have
not-
tried
it's not
to
our fault.
avoid. We have. It's not anybody's fault. We have tried to avoid, being in the time slot of anybody that is connected specifically to the old Saint server. And unfortunately, everybody's lives changes. Everybody has different things going on, and things have to change around. And eventually, it just gets to the point where you just kind of got to accept it.
Yeah,
I'm not-
Yeah, I have been trying to convince Nick to go back to Sundays,
Which
'cause
we might
that
do
would be
ourselves.
great. Yeah, I'd like to go back to Sundays. Sundays would be a good.
We're discussing it.
Yeah.
But in fact, since we have you here, Not you, Pop. Fuck off.
Yeah, but-
Directing towards the audience.
Yeah. Would you not Sunday, Larry? Oh, you have to work the next day. We can't lose Larry.
Yeah, would you guys be willing to do like a second show on Sundays? Like not necessarily doing like serious Sundays or anything like that, but
Maybe.
oh, we
I
we
mean,
could make it
it would-
earlier on a Sunday.
It would depend on the subject matter, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do it at like 8 a.m. for Jables and I. And my wife will yell at me for waking her and the kid up.
Not 8 a.m. on a Sunday. Fuck that shit.
No, that would suck.
Well, that would be noon for you.
It would be 11 for me.
11.
And I still don't want to be awake at 11 a.m. on a fucking Sunday.
Even if you are awake, you don't want to do shit.
No.
And yeah, Sunday's my chore day. Like I prefer doing the evening stuff. But
we could do a wake and bake show.
Is he like fucking like that time period? Like that's when I'm going to sleep. Because I've been up all night and I've just gotten off work.
yeah. Well, maybe we'll talk about that more off here.
Yeah, well, we're coming up with changes, and we're gonna fuck everything up. Don't worry.
Also, Pav, that bastard snuck out.
I told him to fuck off.
Yeah, 3 p.m. Pacific time is midnight for Larry, and he said that's a great time for him. That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh no, but we're not East Coast. We're Pacific Coast, so we're 3 hours behind. It would be 3 for us.
Yeah, I did the math, Larry.
It would be 6 p.m. for me because I'm on Eastern time.
He pulled out a calculator, Larry.
Yeah, you said 6 p.m. Eastern is midnight there. Yeah. That's 3 p.m. for Rimshee and I.
Yeah.
Didn't that used to be when we do the show? That's not a terrible time.
This show is brought to you by science.
Show's always brought to you by science. You guys have no idea how many science articles we actually have backed up.
Yeah. We could do a scientific Sundays.
Science Sundays? I kind of like that.
It's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, we can like periodically go in between science Sundays and serious Sundays or Saturdays, depending on the day we actually do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I really kind of like that idea. Mickey, we're not too smart for you. I feel like we dumb things down pretty well.
Humble bragging much?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell that was, Jables.
Yeah, I'm a fucking retard.
We have to dumb things down for Jables, Mickey. Don't worry about it. You're nowhere near as bad as he is.
I didn't think about that before I said it. How could you tell?
We'll figure out something for Sundays if we're gonna do a Sunday show. Actually, better yet, how about you guys just DM me about things you want to talk about on Sundays on Twitter or Facebook or Discord. Don't follow me on Facebook. Never mind. Scratch that one. Yeah, on Discord or Twitter. Yeah.
He doesn't want you to follow him on Facebook, so you must do it to fuck with him.
I threw Facebook out there as like a defense mechanism, but then I realized I made a bad choice.
Who
'Cause
actually uses Facebook? You're right.
There is
I only use Facebook to keep in contact with friends from high school.
there is a slight announcement that I did want to make before we wrap the show.
Is about what I think it is,
What do you think it is?
Addy?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so for those here, those watching, you're probably not going to hear from Addie for a while. She went into surgery today to have her teeth extracted, and she's got a long and probably uncomfortable recovery ahead of her. But if she gets in contact with me first, I'll let either Jables or Rimshee know her situation so that they can update any of you guys if you want to know. Yeah, no DMs to Addie for a while. She'll be back when she's back. And we just have to wish her the best and a speedy recovery. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on that matter.
And hopefully, once Addie gets those
That's all I
bright,
wanted
shiny
to say
teeth, she'll
about
be on
that.
cam.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking directly over Jables there, asshole.
That's hat.
Ah, there's a delay. Shit happened.
Not on my end. Larry, $50. What's he
Larry,
saying?
$50. Speedy recovery for Addie. We miss her. Thank you, Addie.
We miss here. Sorry. We miss here.
Thanks, Larry.
Hey, I understand, Larry. I'm probably going to rack out not too long after the show's over with.
Oh, I had a fucking fun-filled day. I'm not gonna elaborate. It was not fun. It was kind of stressful. Went a lot better than I expected, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, work has been absolutely dog shit for me lately.
I went to work today to work a little bit of overtime, and I discovered there was somebody that was supposed to do work on the same project I was working on, and he didn't do it at all. And so I just came and I was like, all right, I'm just continuing where I left off, I guess. Yeah, Nick, start your fucking stream anytime, dude.
Yeah, we're floundering here. Save us, save us.
Oh, wait, no, we can go on. We have like another 12 articles that we can go through.
I'm not sure if you could hear the sarcasm in my voice, but there was sarcasm. Yes, dear. We're getting that ghillie suit.
A little baby ghillie suit just makes.
This is the one thing
so
I'll be adamant on, woman.
Yeah, actually, now
as soon as that baby can crawl, throw a ghillie suit on it.
I may have to make the ghillie suit.
It's just like
that's fine.
It's like, honey, where's the baby? It's like, have you checked the bushes?
Where's the baby? I'm holding him. No, you're not. Yeah, I am. See? Oh.
Flip up like a little hood.
Oh, you did.
How'd he get on top of a moose? Oh.
Man. I do have to say, thank you everybody for joining us.
Yeah, no shit.
It's been quite a delight. I'm happy that people still enjoy us just shooting the shit and occasionally covering articles.
We were actually a little concerned at the start of the show. It's just like, fuck, no one's here.
Yeah, I started promoting it other places.
It's like it's weird. It's like our regulars aren't here.
Except
Yeah, I
cats.
felt very uncomfortable. I felt very naked. All right, now we're gonna start rating. Thank you everybody for joining us. Have a good night for this show, I guess. I'll be on the next show, so
Yeah.
I'll talk to you there.
Yeah, stupid shit happens. Let's go! Rating now. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, come back next week.